What do you want? What are you doing?
No money? That's fine. Then you can use your body to pay off the debt. You too. Do you understand what to do?
No.
Got her.
No. Let go of me. Let go.
Should I send this video to Sinan?
Don't touch me.
What would he think?
Don't move.
CEO Lee. CEO Fu's car's at the gate. He showed up suddenly.
Stop using this pitiful act to deceive me. I won't have any soft spot for a woman like you. You're nothing but a swindler who toys with people's feelings for profit. What are you crying for?
You've already believed her. What else do you want me to say? Go. All of you, go!
I'll pay off your debts. From now on, please, never show up in front of me and ching ching again.
Isn't this Chairman G's seal?
How does this woman have it?
How is that possible? The one in her hand. It must be a fake, right?
Didn't Miss Lee say she's nothing but an imposter? A fake? How could she possibly have Chairman Jia's seal? Chen Xiaoqing, I really underestimated you. I didn't think you would go so far as to actually prepare so thoroughly to impersonate Chairman Sa.
Everyone here has piercing golden eyes. Without even a look, you're so sure my seal is fake? Or is it that you're all just a mob that jumps at every shadow?
Chen Xiaoqing, if you put the energy you use on chasing men and slandering others into something productive, you wouldn't be cornered at your door by debt collectors.
Are you sure you don't want to take a look? Maybe this one of mine is real. You never know.
Chen Xiaoqing, you get down here now. Had enough of your little act? You're not even fit to impersonate Chairman Jie.
Chen Xiaoqing, very well. You want to prove yourself? Then I'll play along to the end. But I'll warn you first. I'm not trying to frame you. You're the one who insists on pretending to be something you're not.
Be my guest.
Old Song. It was the two of us who went to negotiate the deal together. What are you trying to say now? Are you saying now that this invitation card was made up by me?
I'm sorry, Miss Lee. That's not what I meant. But I really didn't see President Jia's assistant give you any invitation card.
King Qing. Didn't you say President Xia agreed to cooperate with Fu Group and even had Assistant Chen appoint you as the overall person in charge?
Sinan, everything I said is true. I didn't lie to you. Old Song, say something.
Old Song. What's going on?
Well, Miss Xinqing told me to say that. I had my doubts and was afraid the information might be wrong. It was Miss Xinqing who swore up and down, guaranteed it. So I dared to tell you that.
How is that possible? How could this be? This is impossible.
Generally speaking, in a collaboration between two parties, all documents in the cooperation agreement must bear the company's official seal. Why would Chairman Jia put her personal seal on such an important document as the authorization letter?
Well, it might be that Chairman Jia was momentarily careless. The Xia Group was built by Chairman Jia herself. It's completely her one-man show, the only voice in the Xia Group. As for the official seal versus her personal seal, what difference does it really make?
Miss Lee, you are, after all, the eldest daughter of the Lee family. But for a cooperation document, a personal seal is not legally binding. Didn't you know that?
Exactly. And to use the Shaw Group's name, ionize an email to invite us to invest and take a stake. I think it's clearly a scheme to swindle our investment. Nothing more.
Fraudster, you are young and inexperienced, so it's understandable that you don't know better. But Chairman Jia is a seasoned businesswoman. How could she not see the difference? Can't even see the difference. In my opinion, this authorization letter of yours must be forged too, right?
Could it be as they say? Li Jingqing, you deliberately forged all of this to lure investment and tricked us into coming to this banquet.
No. This was given to me by Assistant Chen personally.
Assistant Chen has arrived.
Hello, Xiaoran. I'm getting married. When will you be back?
I'm about to board. I'll be back in Chingcheng soon. Save me some wedding candy.
Okay.
Xiaoqing, the wedding is about to start.
Oh, Xiaojing. 5 years ago, you lent me 100,000 to start my business. Now, Group is a $100 billion company. Even the food group in Chingcheng is scrambling to partner with us as the other CEO of Xie Group. The other CEO, you're already worth tens of billions. Hey, Xiaoqing. Guess you didn't hear me. Xiaoqing, see you in Chingcheng.
It is reported that Miss Ye Rong, the world's richest person, arrived in Chingcheng yesterday. It is rumored that Miss Ye will publicly reveal the other mystery CEO of Jia Group.
Welcome back, CEO Xia.
Xiaoqing, I'm back.
Xiaoqing, thank heaven I met you. Though the car accident took away my memory of my past life entirely, it brought me to you. You are the greatest blessing in my life. Grandma, please entrust Xiaoqing to me. I will cherish her forever. Chen Xiaoqing, will you marry me?
I do.
Xiaoqing, I will love you for all my life.
Enzi, I will love you for all my life, too.
Gru, you may now kiss your bride.
Get away!
Enzi. 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 Honey, when will you wake up?
Chen Xiaoqing, he is not your husband at all. He is the CEO of Fu Corporation, Fu Xinan. He is my fiancé, Li Qingqing's fiancé.
You. What are you talking about?
How dare you hide? The CEO of Fu Corporation for 5 years. You kidnapper. I'm going to send you to jail.
What nonsense are you spouting? I didn't.
Old song. Take this kidnapper to the police station.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Chen, forgive me.
I didn't hide him. I'm being framed. Let go of me. I didn't hide him.
Hide him? You're twisting the truth. He had a car accident. We saved him out of kindness and took care of him for 5 years.
Enough. Save your nonsense, or the police take them away.
Let go of me. Let go. Let go of me. And wake up, please. Save us. Sir. Take it easy. Enza, wake up, please. Help. Enza, you're awake. Tell them, please. I didn't steal your 5 years.
I remember everything now. My name is not Enze. My name is Fu Xinan.
Sina, you got your memory back. Old Sung, take these kidnappers away now. Don't let them dirty Sinan's eyes.
I'm not a kidnapper. I'm not. I'm not.
How dare you deny it? Then what about these 5 years? The missing person posters at your door. Were they eaten by dogs?
You're lying. I never saw any missing person poster.
Wait. I've been with her for 5 years. She really doesn't seem that scheming.
Enza, you believe me, don't you? I would never lie to you. I never even saw any missing person notice.
Lao Sung, did you really post missing person notices for me outside the Chen family's door?
Yes, Mr. Fu, because the Chen residence is very close to where your car accident happened. So, for these 5 years, I went every day to post missing person notices. Not a single day missed.
No, that's not. No, that's not true. It's not like that. It's not like that. Enza, you have to believe me. I never saw any missing person notice. If there had been one, I would have brought you back right away. I didn't.
Is she even worth my trust?
Chen Xiaoqing, don't think you can fool Sinan with that pitiful act of yours. You think you can fool Sinan? Whether or not. We'll know once we search your house, won't we?
Mr. Fu!
Chen Xiaoqing, you actually lied to me.
Enza, that's impossible. How could there be something like that in our house? You have to believe me. I don't know where this came from. Please believe me.
I hate being lied to the most. Chen Xiaoqing, this was all your trap, wasn't it?
Trap?
While I had amnesia, you made me fall in love with you. Then you'd become the richest person in Xinjiang, the CEO's wife of the Fu Group. From rags to riches. Isn't that the truth?
It's not like that.
Stop pretending. You knew my identity all along. So, over the years, the missing person posters posted at your door. I didn't see a single one. All of this was your scheme.
Enza, it's not what you think. I didn't know.
Chen Xiaoqing, do you realize? For the past 5 years, the Fu Group had no leader. The century-old foundation of the Fu family was nearly ruined because of me. How can I face the ancestors of the Fu family?
I didn't know.
I had old Song put those posters at your door long ago. The evidence is solid. You can't talk your way out of this. Sinan is mine.
Chen Xiaoqing, these 5 years with you, they make me sick.
Enza, it's not like that. I really never saw those missing person posters. Please believe me, okay? I've been framed.
Framed? Why would Qingqing use these missing person posters to frame you? Why is the ink on these fading? Were they just printed out?
Enza, look, the ink on this. It can still smear down on the missing person posters. That means this was just printed. It's her. She clearly, deliberately placed them in our home to frame me.
How does old Song do his job? Couldn't he wait for the ink to dry before putting them in? I frame you. I am Sinan's fiancé. You're nothing but a scheming woman trying to climb up. Why would I go through all this trouble? To frame you?
And we've lived together for 5 years. How could I possibly hide this stuff? 5 years.
I've lived in this home for 5 years. I'm very familiar with it. To hide it from me for 5 years? That would indeed be difficult.
Old Saw, where did you find these posters? Hurry up and show us.
Right here. It's right here.
This is Grandma's cabinet. I almost never open it. Hiding them here, it is possible.
Nope, don't touch my cabinet. Don't open it.
At a time like this, you're still blocking us? There's definitely something fishy in there. Stop her.
This is an IOU for a loan shark.
10 million. You owe 10 million from loan sharks? You think your life is worth 10 million?
Fusina! That 10 million was the cost of your medical treatment over these 5 years. To cure you, getting you the best doctors and the best medicine. This debt I've been hiding from Xiaoqing all along.
Grandma,
This debt I had planned to pay it off slowly myself, but I never expected it would come to light. Like this.
every word we said was the truth. Why do you refuse to believe us?
These two are such a hassle. I can't let Sinan hesitate. Otherwise, everything will be ruined. Sina, this small shack is so damp. The ink could have smudged, isn't it? Maybe you should feel it again.
These are psychiatric drugs. I underestimated you.
And what do you mean by this?
What is this? In my cabinet. How could this be there?
Stop pretending. You know very well what this is.
This kind of psychiatric drug. It causes memory loss.
No, Enze. I never gave you any of that medicine. I didn't.
Chen Xiaoqing, you're truly shameless. This is the drug you personally prepared. For Sinan, what are you pretending for now?
I didn't.
Yes, you did. You wanted Sinan to lose his memory. So you could control him, do whatever you want with him, right?
Enze, I didn't. I never did. I never gave you this kind of drug. I didn't.
I told you. I am not Enzo. Let go. My name is Fu Sinan.
Fu Sinan, your conscience has been eaten by a dog. These 5 years, Xiaoqing has given you her heart and soul. How has she wronged you? She saved your life, got you medical treatment, cared for you day and night. Why don't you believe her?
If I had actually given you this drug, your health would only have gotten worse. How could it keep improving, Enze? I never gave you any drugs. I swear it.
It's true that this drug has side effects, but these past 5 years, there really hasn't been anything unusual about my health. On the contrary, it kept improving.
On the surface, Sinan might look fine. There might be nothing visible, but his body could already be damaged from taking the drug. Why not call that doctor back? Then we'll know.
Mr. Fu, after you suffered the severe head injury, we took the opportunity to draw blood and did a full body checkup. The results.
What are the results?
Because you've been taking this drug long term, it has caused permanent damage to your brain.
Chen Xiaoqi, what do you have to say for yourself?
This can't be. How is this possible?
Still trying to deny it? It was with this medicine that you made me lose my memory for 5 years, and you had me at your beck and call. Qin Xiaoqing, now it's your turn to taste this medicine.
I personally put it in the cabinet just so Sinan would find it himself. Chen Xiaoqing, even if you cry yourself to death, it won't help.
Fu Sinan, you ingrate. How can you treat Qiuqing like this? You and Xiaoqing, thick, high, you, wei high, tai, nie, loved each other for 5 years. Have you forgotten all that?
Liar. Liar. It's all a lie. I'm telling you, this is fake.
Chen Xiaoqi, are you going to destroy the evidence right in front of me?
I didn't. I really didn't. I never gave it to you. I didn't do it. Please believe me, okay?
Let go. Xiaoqing. Xiaoqing, what? The matter?
No, I didn't. I never did.
Yes, you did. Sina, the one who hit you with the car 5 years ago was them.
They hit me with their car. I had no grudge against them. They had no reason to do this.
I have proof.
The car accident 5 years ago, the investigation results are in. They were the ones who hit you with their car. And then they pretended to be kind and rescued you.
We didn't hit you. You're talking nonsense.
Impossible. This can't be, and
Xiaoqing, what's wrong with you?
Chen Xiaoting, I'm asking you. 3,256. Is that your license plate?
yeah, but we never hit you with the car. Impossible.
You still have the nerve to deny it? See for yourself.
How is this possible? How could there be a video like this?
This video of Chen Xiaoqing hitting Sinan with her car, I paid a fortune to have it doctored. Even professionals won't be able to tell it's fake. Sinan, ever since that accident, you've fallen into these two's trap.
I was a fool. Until just now, I still thought you were innocent. I was such a fool.
Impossible. This video is fake. It's fake, this video.
Even now, you still won't admit it. Tian Xiaoqing, I really misjudged you. I was wrong to love you.
And so, no. I didn't hit you with my car. I didn't.
So from the very beginning, it was you who hit me. And then you pretended to rescue me, acting like my savior, to make me grateful to you.
Nah, it's not like that.
So from the very beginning, you fed me drugs, made me lose my memory, and had me, who knew nothing, do everything you wanted.
No. It was her. She framed me. She's the one who set me up. Why are you doing this to me?
Chen Xiaoqing, you woman!
You hit Xiaoqing. You heartless man. Fu Sinan. We didn't lie to you. It's just the two of us, grandmother and granddaughter, depending on each other. Before we met you, we didn't even know who you were. How could we have set up all these? Twisted traps for your money? All sorts of schemes.
The Few Group is the richest family in Qingcheng. Countless people rack their brains just to win the Few Group's favor. People rack their brains. Poor people like you can only come up with such a dirty shortcut.
Nonsense. I'll tear your mouth apart.
Grandma, are you okay?
You people are going too far.
You deserve it. This is the consequence of your poor greed. 5 years of careful planning, meticulously orchestrated, step by step, all for money.
We may not have money, but we would never stoop to such vile and filthy acts.
You say it's not true. I have solid evidence. What about you? What proof do you have to prove your innocence?
I'll prove it with my life.
Your life? What is your life worth? How about this? Go die right now, and then we'll believe that she's telling the truth.
You said it. True, Sina. This old woman will prove it with my life. Xiaoqing, every word she said is true.
Grandma.
After Shenzhen, the first thing we do when we get back to Qingcheng is to announce that my best friend, Chen Xiaoqing, is the other CEO of Xia Group. If Xiaoqing's husband dares to mistreat her, I will never let him off. First, let's go see Xiaoqing.
Yeah.
Grandma, grandma, grandma.
Grandma will peel an apple for you.
Grandma. Fu Sinan. Fu Sinan, give me back my grandma. Give me back my grandma. Give me back my grandma.
Calm down. None of us could have imagined it would come to this, that your grandma would do something so extreme. I'm deeply saddened too.
Stop arguing. Which one of you is the patient's family?
I am. How is my grandma? Is she out of danger?
The patient is asking for you. Go see for yourselves.
Okay. Grandma, grandma, how are you? Grandma, how could you be so foolish? The innocent are self-evident. Why did you have to do this?
Xiaoqing, my dear child. Don't cry. Grandma is already halfway into the ground. It's my time soon.
No.
Sooner or later,
No, Grandma.
the day will come.
You're the only family I have left in this world. Don't leave me. I don't want you to leave me. Grandma.
No matter what, you mustn't hurt yourself.
And I know. You are a good child. Just blinded by them. Led astray into mistakes. You must believe me. Xiaoqing is not that kind of person. From now on, don't let her be heartbroken anymore. All these years, how has Xiaoqing treated you? Put yourself in her shoes. No one knows better than you. I only hope you two will cherish each other.
Grandma.
Don't hurt the one who loves you most.
So beautiful.
Beautiful, right?
Grandma.
Oh, by the way, you listen to me, okay?
Grandma. Grandma. Doctor. Doctor. Please save my grandma. Doctor. Grandma. Grandma.
I'm sorry. We did everything we could.
No. You have to save my grandma. She's my only family. I only have my grandma left.
Doctor, please try harder. I can pay any treatment cost.
It's all your fault. You killed my grandma. Get out.
Chen Xiaoqing, haven't you made enough of a scene?
The dead cannot be brought back. You two should try to see the bigger picture.
Grandma. Wake up, please. Open your eyes and look at me. It's me, Xiaoqing. Grandma. Grandma, are you leaving me? Grandma. In this world, I have no family left. I'm alone again. Fu Sinan. I hate you. I hate you.
Chen Xiaoqing. Stop making a scene. I'll stay with you and take care of your grandma's funeral. As for those 5 years between us, those 5 years of false feelings, let's pretend they never existed. Let's both be dignified. Part on good terms.
Good terms? Why should I part on good terms? Fu Sinan. You will pay for my grandma's life. You will pay for my grandma's life.
Chen Xiaoqing, calm down.
Fu Sinan. Open your eyes and take a good look. My grandmother is still lying in that hospital bed. All these years we've been through. You just sum it up with 4 words. Part as friends. Is that it?
Chen Xiaoqing, what more do you want from me? Your deception and lies to me. Your scheming and framing. I've already let everything go. No questions asked. What else do you want?
No questions asked. Then tell me, every moment of these 5 years, in your eyes, was it all an elaborate scheme? Was it?
Your efforts these 5 years. Even if they were false, I still saw them. I didn't forget. I'll make it up to you. Okay? How much do you want? Name your price. I'll compensate you for everything you've done during this time. And your grandmother's situation, it was also because of me. I'll make it up to you.
Compensate me? You still think you can compensate me? Fu Sinan. Are you pitying me?
No, I'm not. I just don't want you to have a hard life from now on. I want to do my best to secure your future.
Fu Sinan. Back when we had no money, do you remember? We sat by the roadside and shared a bowl of 6 yuan wontons.
I remember. What are you trying to say?
At that time, I told you I was dirt poor, that saving you was just a random act of kindness, nothing to dwell on. Do you remember what you said then?
I meant it. No matter who you are, I'll stand by you, love and cherish you forever.
Right? Sinan. If I had coveted your money and power, came close to you to set you up, then why would I let you go? Every bit of these 5 years, in your eyes, was it all a scam? Your care and company, I never asked for any of that. Take them all back. I don't care. But tell me, a true heart. What is a true heart worth?
Your true heart. I can't tell truth from lies. But Ching Ching's security footage is crystal clear. How can I believe you? But I'll compensate you for what you've given. And your grandmother, too. Name your price.
A price? Seen it. Tell me, what can exchange a true heart? How much does a true heart cost?
It's up to you how many digits you write.
Bang! Before that, let me ask you one more thing.
What question? Go ahead.
Do you believe me? Oli King Chin.
Do you have to be so aggressive? You don't even have any evidence at all. This woman is utterly unreasonable. You woman! Absolutely unreasonable.
Grandma, I hate it. I really hate it. All day long, I indulged in false romance, but failed to see the true face of the one beside me. Chen Xiaoqing, you're so foolish. You're really so foolish.
Why are they reporters?
Miss Ya, someone must have leaked your whereabouts. Now these reporters have been tailing us. And they keep asking who the other CEO is?
What's the rush? They'll find out sooner or later. I need to test Xiaoqing first. She's already the richest woman. Don't let the news slip. If it hits the headlines, it'll scare her.
Yes, ma'am.
Why can't I get through? Something hasn't happened, has it? I need to pick up Xiaoqing right away.
Miss Ya, can you tell us who the other CEO is?
Miss Gla, we hear it's your best friend. Is that reliable information? Miss Ya. Who is Miss Ja's best friend? I have to find out. This is huge news.
Why did I suddenly pass out? Where's Grandma?
Miss Chen, you're awake. Easy now.
Doctor, where is my grandma? Where is my grandma?
Your grandma is still in the hospital morgue.
I have to go to her.
Miss Chen, please stay calm. I completely understand how you feel. But right now you are pregnant.
What? Pregnant? What does that mean?
You are currently pregnant, less than 3 months along, so it's not visible yet. But your excessive agitation just now disturbed the pregnancy. That's why you fainted. Your pregnancy is unstable right now. You mustn't overexert yourself.
I'm actually pregnant. A child between me and Fu Xinan.
Where is your husband? Your physical condition is poor. You need to be hospitalized for observation. You will need family to take care of you.
I have no family left.
Miss Chen, your current situation doesn't seem to have the conditions to raise a child. Maybe while it's still early.
No. I want to keep this child. Baby. You know what? Your arrival has slowly reconnected me with this world. Even though you don't have a father, Mommy will take good care of you. Tomorrow, we'll go together to see Grandma off on her final journey, okay?
This is for Xiaoqing, a wedding gift. Put it in the car, give it all to her later.
Yeah.
So this is the richest person in the country? She looks so young.
That's really impressive. Is she really more powerful than the Fu family?
The Fu family is on its last legs now. Even at their peak, they couldn't compare to the richest person.
Where's Xiaoqing now?
Her location shows she's at home.
Go to Xiaoqing's place immediately.
Yes.
Grandma. I'm no longer alone. I'm no longer on my own. You can rest assured. I have a new life growing inside me. No matter how cruel this world can be, I will keep going strong.
Chen Xiaoqing, look at you, like a beaten dog. So pathetic and laughable.
It's you. What are you doing here?
I heard your family suffered a bereavement. So, of course, I came in person to celebrate.
What do you mean by that? You've already driven a wedge between me and Fu Xinan. Isn't that enough? You just had to come here and kick me while I'm down, right?
So what if I did? You've only yourself to blame. I gave you 5 years, and you still couldn't take Sinan away from me. A little trick from me. And your 5 years of feelings went up in smoke.
You clearly framed me.
So what if I framed you? Sinan believed me anyway. The reason I came today was to see a loser like you crawling at my feet, admitting defeat.
What do you want?
I don't really want anything. I just found out you still have a debt to pay off, so I'm here to collect.
That loan was for my grandmother's emergency treatment. It was only 50,000. I'll pay it back soon.
You Come here and explain clearly. To Miss Ken.
Miss Chen did indeed borrow 50,000 from us, but even money in the bank earns interest, let alone a loan. Miss Chen, you didn't think we'd lend you money for free, did you?
Then tell me, how much interest?
Principal and interest. Total 250,000.
I only borrowed 50,000. How did it become 200,000? What about the interest? This is clearly loan sharking.
So what if it is? Today, you're paying this money whether you like it or not. Like it or not.
This is outright fraud. When I took out the loan, you didn't tell me any of this.
True, we didn't. But we didn't hold a knife to your throat and force you to borrow, did we? This money, Miss Chen, you begged us to lend it to you. Now you want to back out?
Chen Xiaoqing. Oh, Chen Xiaoqing, you really are. So pathetic, it's laughable. I came today just to tell you, if you can't afford to borrow, don't borrow. If you can't climb the social ladder, don't steal. So tell me, how do you plan to repay this debt?
Right now, really don't have that much money to pay.
No money? No problem. You can use something else to pay off the debt. That's no big deal.
Pay off the debt?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have anything valuable on me. What do you want? What are you doing?
No money? That's fine. Then you can use your body to pay off the debt. You too. Do you understand what to do?
No.
Got her.
No. Let go of me. Let go.
Should I send this video to Sinan?
Don't touch me.
What would he think?
Don't move.
CEO Lee. CEO Fu's car's at the gate. He showed up suddenly.
Why is Sinan here all of a sudden? Let go of me. Get off me.
Xingqi. What are you doing here? What did you come here for? And you all. What are you all doing here? What the hell is going on?
Sinan, you're finally here. You have no idea what Chen Xiaoqing has done.
What have you done this time?
What have I done? I'd like to ask her the same thing. She barges in to my grandmother's wake for no reason. And you're the ones accusing me first?
King Qing, speak properly. What is this all about?
It's like this. A while ago, she took out a loan from someone and she couldn't repay it. After the debt collectors came after her again and again, she decided not to pay. And then, to my surprise, she came to me in the end.
Came to you for what?
To ask me for money, of course, to pay off her debt. I wasn't going to give it. So, she got someone to teach me a lesson. I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to upset you. So I came here myself.
You really have it all figured out, don't you? When I offered you money before, you were so proud and stubborn. Why the act now?
Fu Sinan. So you believe her lies again. Is that it?
Sinan, shouldn't you believe me? You've forgotten about this woman. She deceived you. She hid it from you for 5 years. You don't believe me? You believe a woman who lies with every breath.
Chen Xiaoqing, you're something else. While I was in the dark. What else did you do? What other jaw-dropping things?
Yes, I took out a loan. Yes, I took out a loan. But what does that have to do with her? I never asked her for money.
You're lying. If you never asked me for money or contacted me, then why am I standing here?
Chen Xiaoqing, you really are nothing but a greedy, vain woman. Someone like you. has no right to even be mentioned in the same sentence as Ching Ching.
Fu Sinan. You only listen to her side of the story. She came here clearly to kick me while I'm down. Humiliate and pressure me. How much longer will you stay so blind?
Chen Xiaoqing, how can you say that? You schemed against me and Sinan several times before. We didn't hold it against you. Now, how can you slander me even more? How can you throw mud at me?
Why do you keep targeting me? Why do you keep targeting me?
Enough.
Fu Sinan. She's the one lying. She's twisting the truth. How long will you stay so stubbornly blind? How long will you stay?
I said enough. Stop using this pitiful act to deceive me. I won't have any soft spot for a woman like you. You're nothing but a swindler who toys with people's feelings for profit. What are you crying for?
You've already believed her. What else do you want me to say? Go. All of you, go!
I'll pay off your debts. From now on, please, never show up in front of me and Ching Ching again. King Ching, let's go.
Sinan, I just remembered. I think I left something here. I'll look for it. You can go first if you want. What's wrong with your belly?
None of your business.
Tell me, what's wrong with your belly? Tell me. No way! You're pregnant. You're carrying Sinan's child. Bitch! How dare you? Why did you have his child? Are you trying to use this child to force a marriage and climb up, trying to make him marry you?
Do you think everyone's like you, stopping at nothing?
Then why did you keep this child? Aren't you just using this child to force him into marriage and make him come back?
No.
No, what? Sinan can only be mine.
Let go of me.
I'm about to become the young mistress of the Fu group. No one can stop me. No one.
What are you going to do? No.
Die. Anyone who tries to take Fu Sinan from me should die. Die. What are you all standing there for? Smash it all! Hurry up and smash it!
No, I beg you. No. Please.
Xiaoqing.
No.
Xiaoqing.
Xiaoreng. What are you doing here? Am I dreaming?
You little rascal. Let me check for you. Are you dreaming? Are you dreaming? Are you dreaming?
I'm not dreaming.
Xiaoqing? How did this happen to you?
Where is my baby?
I'm sorry, Xiaoqing. I came too late. Xiaoqing! Wake up! What's going on? Assistant Shen, go find the doctor now. Xiaoqing. Investigate this immediately. Find out what happened. Report to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Xiaoting. This is outrageous. How could Fu Xinan do something so heartless?
Forget it. Let the past be the past. Since Li Qingqing went to such lengths and Fu Xinan just let it happen, there's no point discussing it further. I have nothing more to say.
You're a saint, but I sure as hell am not. You just lost the baby, so you need to rest and recover properly. You just lie there now and let your big sister teach that scumbag and that bitch a lesson.
It's been 5 years, and you still have such a hot temper? He's the CEO of the Fu Group. How are we going to teach him a lesson?
The Fu Group? The Fu Group is nothing. You are the CEO of Xia Group now.
CEO of Xia Group? You're kidding me.
If you don't believe me, just wait. Here, look. The Fu Group is begging us to cooperate with them.
This is all real? Ekrong, you really made it.
Of course. You're my good sister. Xiaoqing, I will help you. Punch the scumbag, kick the bitch.
Xiaorong. In that case, then I'll make sure those who hurt me all pay the price.
King T, thanks to you. If not for your proposal, our Fu Group might have faced many more hurdles in partnering with the business giant, Xia Group.
Sinan, what are you saying? I'm your fiancé. Of course I have to help you. As they say, husband and wife are one.
It's your exceptional ability that made Xia Group appoint you as the project lead. Tonight's banquet is for CEO Xia's return.
I don't really know much. I'm just lucky to have gained CEO Xia's favor.
Don't be modest. I just returned to Fu Group, and I'm not familiar with the situation. Do you know what background the CEO Xia has?
CEO Xia is very impressive. I heard she started from scratch and built her empire step by step. Her business domain spans across the entire overseas market. And I heard that CEO Xia is also a young and beautiful CEO.
A truly rare business genius. I'd really like to meet this CEO Xia, throw out a minnow to catch a whale, and hear her insights and experience. The banquet started a while ago. Why isn't CEO Xia here yet? She's not going to bail, is she?
How could she? CEO Xia personally appointed me as the project lead.
CEO Xiaorong has arrived. Xiaorong, President Ya, has arrived.
Tin Xiaoqi, what are you doing here?
Qin Xiaoqing, what are you here for?
Why can't I be here?
Hasn't Sinan made himself clear enough? Why do you always have to be so clingy, like a ghost that won't leave? Do you think this is a good look for you? Can't we just save face and part ways?
Clingy? Miss Li, your words, why are they so hard to understand? Me cling to you? Now that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Just because I'm here doesn't mean it has to be for him. Fu Xinan?
Why else?
Miss Li, please step aside. You're blocking the way.
Chen Xiaoqing, do you know where this is? Someone of your status. Does it belong here?
Well, isn't that strange? Whether I can be here or not. Is that up to you, Miss Li?
Can you stop making a scene? An occasion like this, with your background You should just get out. Stop embarrassing Sinan.
I came here because I wanted to. I have business here. Don't get in my way.
Get in your way. This is President Chia's welcome back banquet. I am the person she, personally, appointed as the organizer. I have the right to screen the guests, don't I? How come? Any Tom, Dick, or Harry can just walk in?
Exactly. Miss Lee is the banquet coordinator, personally chosen by President Gia. She can't be wrong, can she?
Yeah, right, exactly.
This person with no background, get out.
Out.
Yeah, out, out, out. Kick her out of the ballroom.
Did you hear that? This place is not where you belong. As the saying goes, knowing one's place is a virtue. What's scary is someone who aims too high. Always dreaming of turning into a phoenix on a high branch.
Miss Lee, that very sentence you just said, I'll return it to you, unchanged.
Ew. Sinan, how can she be like this?
Chen Xiaoqing, what are you here to stir up? What kind of trouble are you trying to cause now?
What business is it of yours?
This relentless pestering can only mean you can't get over me. Wrecking your brain just to see me. Isn't it all just to make me change my mind?
Fru Sinan, I remember I already broke it off cleanly with you. Your imagination, where do you keep it? It's overflowing! Let me tell you, Fru Sinan, I have no lingering feelings for a heartless, muddle-headed person like you. Not at all.
If not for me, then what reason do you have to stay here? Go back first. After this banquet is over, we'll talk. This banquet is very important to Fu Corporation.
Fru Sinan, do you think my coming here must be because I want to win you back? Your family, if you don't have a mirror, you've got piss, haven't you? What is your piss mat? I came here because I am the real host of this banquet. Kira.
She is President Jia? That can't be. If she's President Gia, then why did Miss Lee just try to kick her out?
Yeah, Miss Lee is the person in charge, appointed by President Gia herself. How could she not know what the real president looks like?
According to Miss Lee, I think this person is just a fake, deliberately causing trouble.
Right, a fake.
A fake?
Come with me.
Let go of me.
Haven't you had enough? You have to make a scene here, yes? I told you, this banquet is very important to me. Can you stop being so willful and throwing a tantrum?
What I do has nothing to do with you. Mr. Fu, are you always this nosy?
Enough. You think you haven't disgraced yourself enough? Didn't you hear what everyone is saying about you? Can't you just listen for once? After this banquet is over, I'll give you a generous allowance. Now get out of here and leave.
Shut up. I don't want to say another word to someone like you. Also, swear through. Stop meddling in my business!
Fine. You refuse a toast only to drink a forfeit. You insist on staying. If something happens later, don't expect me to help. If something happens later, I won't lift a finger to help you.
Barry, that's exactly what I want.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Li Qingqing. I am the head of this entire banquet. CEO Xia personally entrusted me with organizing this banquet, including all projects in collaboration with the Fu Group. I guarantee on my personal reputation that this person is not CEO Xia at all. She's just an unidentified, crazy woman who snuck into the banquet under false pretenses.
Oh? Li Qingqing, how do you plan to prove that?
See this? Do you know what this is?
This is CEO Xia's invitation card. It seems Miss Lee is indeed the genuine person in charge of this banquet.
Since Miss Lee has said so, that woman is an imposter. How could she possibly be the real one?
What you may not know is that this Miss Chen Xiaoqing once framed my fiancé, Sinan, causing his car accident. Then she pretended to be his savior, exploiting his gratitude in a delusional attempt to marry into wealth.
Ah, something like that actually happened? That's absolutely appalling.
Is that really true? Come to think of it, CEO Fu hasn't said a word this whole time. Could it really be true?
CEO Fu, did this woman approach you for money and power and deceive you? Am I right, Sinan?
Yep, I did indeed once have a 5-year relationship with Miss Chen Xiaoqing. She is not CEO Xia Rong. She's just an ordinary girl.
Look at her, crashing the party. I knew she was that kind of person. So despicable. Who would have thought just to marry into a wealthy family? She'd stoop so low.
CEO Fu is a man of gold and jade. How could she ever reach his level? Taking advantage of CEO Fu's true feelings, she actually pulled off such a vile and despicable act. It's utterly disgusting.
I told you so. A pheasant is a pheasant. Did she really think putting on feathers would turn her into a phoenix? Are those rented clothes comfortable? Slapping her own face to look fat. So shameful. Did I give you permission to leave? Chen Xiaoqing, with your status, you'll never in your life reach the level of this banquet. Do you understand? If you do, then get the hell out.
Get out.
Get out. Get out.
Get out. Get out.
Li Qingqing, this invitation of yours is indeed genuine. But you are not qualified, to tell me to get out.
Some people really have more ambition than talent. They won't give up until they hit the Yellow River. They won't shed tears until they see the coffin. Fine. Do you see what this is?
That's CEO Xia's personal seal. Only CEO Xia can use it.
That's right. Since CEO Xia hasn't arrived yet, my word is her word.
Xiao. Chen Xiaoqing. Get out. Don't stay here. You're nothing but a disgrace.
Mr. Fu, what's done is done. Since you believe her, Li Qingqing's side of the story, then spare me your crocodile tears.
Are you really so obstinate? Do you still think you caused some trouble, and I'll clean up after you?
Mr. Fu, didn't we just make it very clear whether I caused trouble or not? Don't bother yourself with it. Besides, Mr. Fu and I were never on the same side. Stop putting on a show for me.
Chen Xiaoqing.
Li Qingqing, how about it? How does it feel to ride on someone else's coattails?
You. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. What? Did President Ya give you special orders to kick me out the moment you see me?
Of course not. However, you actually dare to pretend to be President Ya. Shouldn't I throw you out to ensure the party runs smoothly?
Since you, Li Qingqing, treat an invitation letter like an imperial decree, I'll grant your wish today.
What is she doing? Has she gone mad?
Who knows? I bet she's going up again to make a fool of herself. That woman is always so clueless.
Mr. Fu being saddled with someone like her. As really the worst luck in the world.
Isn't this Chairman G's seal? How does this woman have it?
How is that possible? The one in her hand. It must be a fake, right?
Didn't Miss Li say she's nothing but an imposter? A fake? How could she possibly have Chairman Jia's seal? Chen Xiaoqing, Chen Xiaoqing, I really underestimated you. I didn't think you would go so far as to actually prepare so thoroughly to impersonate Chairman Sa.
Everyone here has piercing golden eyes. Without even a look, you're so sure my seal is fake? Or is it that you're all just a mob that jumps at every shadow?
Chen Xiaoqing, if you put the energy you use on chasing men and slandering others into something productive, you wouldn't be cornered at your door by debt collectors.
Are you sure you don't want to take a look? Maybe this one of mine is real. You never know.
Chen Xiaoqing, you get down here now. Had enough of your little act? You're not even fit to impersonate Chairman Jie.
Chen Xiaoqing, very well. You want to prove yourself? Then I'll play along to the end. But I'll warn you first, I'm not trying to frame you. You're the one who insists on pretending to be something you're not.
Be my guest.
Chen Xiaoqing, this fake of yours is really just too clumsy.
Hey, it's clearly not the same. And this fake one here, so full of herself. And now look, got slapped in the face.
You know the saying, lifting a rock only to drop it on your own foot? This is it.
So embarrassing, chasing a man all the way here. If I were her, I'd have no face to stand here. Too shameful. Chen Xiaoqing, you brought this shame on yourself. I never deliberately set you up. And now everyone knows who's real and who's fake, right? So there's no need for you to shamelessly stick around here anymore.
Oh, well, that's strange. I'd like to ask everyone here, has anyone actually seen President Xia's personal seal? Or has anyone here actually seen President Jia?
What if we haven't?
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
You haven't seen it! Yet you dare to be certain that mine is fake and that Li Qingqing's is real?
I was appointed by none other than Assistant Chen, who speaks for President Jia herself. Even if I've never met President Jia, it's almost the same. Besides, Sinan and I are both social elites. My words versus your. Which do you think carries more weight?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay, since you all care so much about your social status, how about we make a bet?
Chen Xiaoqing, stop making a scene. You're embarrassing yourself on stage. Is it just to drag me down with you, so I can't hold my head up either? If that's the case, you win! Right now, because of you, I do feel ashamed. Now I finally understand. Leaving you and going back to Qingqing was the right choice.
Fu, Sinan, what business is it of yours? If you really have nothing better to do, you can go to any hospital and get that messed up brain of yours checked. And those eyes, too.
Chen Xiaoqing, you're really a joke. Just look at yourself. Oh, shabby and poor. Hey, don't forget about your loan. It was Sinan who took pity on you and paid it off for you. Look at you, head to toe. What could you possibly come up with to bet against me?
You and I. We, too, will definitely take part in this bet. But all the guests here tonight can join in too, but a bet's a bet. Once you're in, there's no backing out.
A bet that everyone can join in?
Of course. It's voluntary. If you don't want to participate, you can just watch.
Everyone gets to join the bet? What kind of bet is that?
Of course, it's a betting pool. How about we bet on whether Li Qingqing and I, which one of us is telling the truth and which one is lying?
And what stakes do we, the ones placing bets, need to put up?
Since we're all in this bet, how about we make it a high-stakes gamble? Everyone who places a bet wagers their entire fortune. How about that? Everyone who places a bet will stake their entire fortune. What do you say?
Chen Xiaoqing, you are nothing but a proven fake. What is there left to bet? For you! This is a sure loss. What kind of stake can you possibly put up?
Whether I win or lose, we'll have to wait until the end to know for sure. Miss Li, you're celebrating way too early.
Since you ask us to stake everything we have to join your bet, then what stake can you offer in return?
That's right. You're not going to tell us. You've got no money but your life, are you? You don't even have a stake to sit at the table with us. What makes you think you can compete?
How about this? If I lose this bet, no matter what you ask me to do, I'll agree to it. Is that enough of a stake?
Anything? What if we make you bark like a dog? Or make you kneel and serve us?
I said, no matter what, I'll agree. A loss is a loss. I'll see it through.
Quite the strong words. Anyway, Miss Li was personally appointed by CEO Xia as the head person in charge. You're bound to lose this bet. I'm from Success Pharma. I'll stake everything on Miss Li.
Fine, I'm in too. After all, this is a bet where even a fool knows code to pick. Blue Sky Group will stake our entire fortune on Miss Li winning.
I'm in too. I can't wait to see this woman on her knees, barking like a dog.
Mr. Fu, such an interesting bet. Don't you want to take a chance and play? Such an interesting bet. Don't you want to place a bet and play along?
What exactly are you trying to do? Have you lost your mind? Betting yourself? Are you insane?
Mr. Fu, do you mean that you think I will definitely lose? Do you think that Li Qing will definitely win this bet? Then why don't you just place your bet on Li Qingqing? How about that?
For you. Isn't this a losing game? I'm not interested in you as a person. Besides, kicking someone when they're down isn't my style.
Burn. Since you don't want to place a bet, Mr. Fu, I won't force you. Then the bet officially begins. What's wrong?
Xina, why won't you bet on me? Don't you trust Qing Chang? Do you think she's lying?
No, I don't. Chen Xiaoqing, that scheming woman, how could she compare to you?
Xina, then why won't you bet on me? Don't forget. It was because of me that CEO Xia agreed to cooperate with the Fu Group. Isn't that right?
Qingqing,
Enough. Sinan, could it be that you still have feelings for that woman and can't bear to hurt her?
Of course not. She deceived me for 5 years. Duh. I have no affection left for her.
Ugh. Then I want you to prove it to me.
Fu Sinan of the Fu Group hereby stakes his entire fortune on Miss Li Qingqing winning.
Wow.
Good. Thank you all for your enthusiastic participation. I'm very satisfied.
Now that we've both placed our bets, how are you going to prove who wins this gamble?
Don't be so impatient. The real show is just beginning. Is this the so-called proof? Personally appointed by CEO Chia, a mere invitation card of dubious authenticity.
Exactly. This invitation card was handed to me personally by Assistant Chen, CEO Xia's personal assistant. It even has CEO Xia's personal seal. Surely you can't have forgotten.
Right. So then, did all the guests present here witness CEO Xia's personal assistant handing this invitation card directly into your hand? Directly into your hand?
Even if we didn't see it ourselves, she is the eldest daughter of the Li family. Would she lie to us?
Exactly. The eldest daughter of the Lee family. Isn't some nobody? Who would say anything to save face and chase men? Who would say anything to save face and chase men? Who would say anything to save face and chase men?
So, you are assistant to CEO Fu. Surely, you can tell the truth. The two of us went to negotiate together. Did you see Assistant Chen handing this invitation card to me personally? Yes or no?
Miss Lee, as you said, I am assistant to CEO Fu, but regarding this invitation card, I truly did not personally see CEO Xia's assistant give it to you. Didn't you just take it out of your own bag? All of a sudden...
What did you say?
Old Song. It was the two of us who went to negotiate the deal together. What are you trying to say now? Are you saying now that this invitation card was made up by me?
I'm sorry, Miss Lee. That's not what I meant, but I really didn't see President Ya's assistant give you any invitation card.
King Qing. Didn't you say President Xia agreed to cooperate with Fu Group and even had Assistant Chen appoint you as the overall person in charge?
Sinan, everything I said is true. I didn't lie to you. Old Song. Say something.
Old Song. What's going on?
Well, Miss Xinqing told me to say that. I had my doubts and was afraid the information might be wrong. It was Miss Xinqing who swore up and down, guaranteed it, so I dared to tell you that. Miss Chen, you suddenly called me over. Is there something you need?
I heard that Mr. Song's wife was pregnant recently. Well, I must say, raising a child is really not easy at all. I imagine Mr. Song must be under a lot of pressure lately.
Indeed, with my salary, supporting the whole family, the pressure is really high.
Here's 500. Zero.
What are you doing? I will never betray Fu Group.
How could I ask Mr. Song to betray his former master? I just want Mr. Song to, at a critical moment, speak a word for me. Fu Sinan. Oh, Fu Sinan, you really are out of luck, being tricked by me, this scheming woman of yours, for 5 whole years. And now, you're about to be played by your fiancé and your personal assistant together. You really should get a crash course in anti-fraud.
Sinan, I really didn't deceive you. Old Song, how could you? How could you lie?
Miss Lee, what are you doing? Making those faces. Could it be your giving Mr. Song some kind of signal? Li Qingqing, you could bribe Old Song to fake a video, and I can bribe Old Song too to frame you. That's called turning the tables and giving you a taste of your own medicine.
Are you really deceiving me? Why you too? Why does everyone lie to me?
No, Sinan, you have to believe me. I really haven't done anything. What reason would I have to lie to you? Why would I?
Naturally, to put up a bluff and to create the illusion of having climbed the branch of Xia Group in order to swindle investments from the Fu Group and everyone here. Isn't that right, Miss Lee?
No, why would I do such a thing? It's you. It's all you, Chen Xiaoqing, slandering me. You must have bribed Old Song. That's why he sided with you, right?
Oh, Miss Lee, how can you just say whatever comes to your mind? As you said, I'm just an ordinary person. What amazing power do I have to bribe Mr. Song?
You. Right. I also have the letter of authority from Xia Group appointing me as their representative.
Oh, such an important power of attorney. Then why didn't you show it? Let everyone see it.
Just wait. Here it is. This is the power of attorney, appointing me as the responsible person of the Xia Group. What do you think? This is solid evidence, right? See, I didn't lie to you, Sinan. I didn't trick everyone into investing in me.
Qingqing, you had such important evidence. Why didn't you bring it out sooner? You made me almost misunderstand you.
since Miss Lee has presented the responsible person's power of attorney. This is ironclad evidence. Then the other one.
This person claiming to be President Ya must be an out-and-out fake. I thought things had taken a turn. Ah, what a false alarm. Scared me half to death.
Miss Lee, we've bet everything we have on you winning. Don't cause any trouble. Well, Chen Xiaoqing, ready to admit defeat now?
Miss Lee, such an important power of attorney. You showed it to everyone else, but not to me, the person concerned. Let me take a look. After all, I'm also in this bet with my own stake.
Fine, look if you want. I'd like to see what trick you can still pull.
Oh. Hey, this is indeed the power of attorney from President Ya, appointing Miss Lee as the responsible person. The words are printed in black and white, and it has a stamp. Only. It's the Xia Group's company seal. Why is the stamp President Xia's personal seal?
How is that possible? How could this be? This is impossible.
Generally speaking, in a collaboration between two parties, all documents in the cooperation agreement must bear the company's official seal. Why would Chairman Jia put her personal seal on such an important document as the authorization letter?
Well, it might be that Chairman Jia was momentarily careless. The Xia Group was built by Chairman Jia herself. It's completely her one-man show, the only voice in the Xia Group. As for the official seal versus her personal seal, what difference does it really make?
Miss Lee, you are, after all, the eldest daughter of the Lee family. But for a cooperation document, a personal seal is not legally binding. Didn't you know that?
Exactly. And to use the Xia Group's name, ionize an email to invite us to invest and take a stake. I think it's clearly a scheme to swindle our investment. Nothing more.
Fraudster, you are young and inexperienced, so it's understandable that you don't know better. But Chairman Jia is a seasoned businesswoman. How could she not see the difference? Can't even see the difference. In my opinion, this authorization letter of yours must be forged too, right?
Could it be as they say? Li Jingqing, you deliberately forged all of this to lure investment and tricked us into coming to this banquet.
No. This was given to me by Assistant Chen personally.
Assistant Chen has arrived. Assistant Chen is here.
Speak of the devil. Assistant Chen, you're finally here. None of them believe me. They say I'm just trying to scam them out of their investment.
Miss Lee, long time no see.
Seen. See? I wasn't lying to you. I'm not scamming their investment, am I?
Qing, was it really me who misjudged you?
This is indeed Assistant Chen from Xia Group, although CEO Xia of Xia Group has never appeared in public. But Assistant Chen does represent CEO Xia in all the interviews.
That's right. This really is Assistant Chen. With Assistant Chen here in person, then that matter about the documents and the invitation card might just be an oversight by Xia Group.
But then again, it's no surprise. Xia Group has always been developing overseas. Now that they've just returned to the domestic market, they might lack experience. Common Xia Group has such a big reputation. I'm sure this collaboration is a done deal. Assistant Chen, since you're here, where is CEO Xia? Oh, right. There's also this imposter. She pretended to be CEO Xia, trying to sabotage CEO Xia's welcome banquet. And she even slandered me. She said the Keela Group has no intention of cooperating with Fu Group at all. Is that true?
Assistant Chen, why are you here?
Hello, CEO Jia. I'm here precisely to deal with someone who's using Xia Group's name to solicit investments everywhere. That matter.
Here, the person you're looking for is right here. She was so sure when she said the Xia Group was interested in collaborating with Fu Group. She couldn't wait to throw some banquet. She's been going around soliciting investments.
What? What is the meaning of this? Assistant Chen, why are you calling this imposter CEO Kia? And how did you become CEO Chia? What kind of joke is this?
How dare you? You actually dare to question the identity of our CEO Chia? It seems that our rejection of the cooperation with Fu Group was a wise decision. An unreasonable person like you will never get to cooperate with Jia Group.
What's going on? She is the real CEO Xia.
Oh no, oh no. We just made the real CEO Xia leave the banquet. CEO Kia just returned to the country, and we've already offended her. What are we going to do?
It's all Li Qingqing's fault. If she hadn't been so certain, how could we have been misled by her? How could we have made such a terrible mistake?
Li Qingqing, look at what you've done. How are you going to compensate us?
How is this possible? Assistant Shen, don't you remember? That day, at the entrance of Xia Group, you personally welcomed me. You gave me the invitation card and the document of responsibility. I'm not lying.
Oh, is that so? It seems Miss Lee is a bit mentally disturbed. She's starting to ramble. Our Xa Group never agreed to cooperate with you.
No, you clearly.
I came here today to confirm this matter so that no ill-intentioned person hijacks Xia Group's name to scam and cheat everywhere, soliciting investments and tarnishing Xia Group's reputation.
This.
So Li Qingqing is actually a fraud. Then the lady just now, she took out. That is the real Chairman Xia's personal seal. She is the real Chairman Xia.
We failed to recognize a VIP. We misjudged Chairman Xia. It's all that woman Li Qingqing, spreading wild lies, twisting the truth. We believed that woman's nonsense.
Li Qingqing, we staked everything on you. How dare you deceive us? I'll make you pay for this.
Li Qingqing, from start to finish, you've been lying to me, haven't you? You lying woman. And what about Xiaoqing's matter earlier? Were you lying about that too?
I didn't. I really didn't lie to you. I'm not lying. There must be some problem here.
Problem? What problem could there be? You fraud. Oh, fraud.
Li Qingqing, pointed at by 1,000 accusing fingers. Unable to defend yourself. Have you tasted it?
Chen Xiaotian, you did all of this. You're getting back at me, aren't you?
Really? What are you talking about? Didn't you, Miss Lee, do all this yourself? Didn't you do this yourself?
This. You must have done all of this. You're not the CEO Cha at all. These people, you bribed them to frame me. Am I right?
Miss Lee, what on earth are you saying? I don't understand. Why would I frame you?
Everyone believes me. Everyone believes me. She's framing me. She's not the CEO Xia at all.
Li Qingqing, you crazy woman! Stop making a scene here. Assistant Shen already said she is CEO Tia. If she isn't CEO Xia, then are you CEO Chia?
I don't know what tricks she used, but I know she's not CEO Xia. These people are just actors she hired. They can't prove at all that she's CEO Xia. Because for the past 5 years, she's been in the country all along. Isn't that right, Sinan?
Indeed, I also think she might not be the real CEO Xia. Because for these 5 years, she's been with me day and night.
As everyone knows, CEO Xia just returned to the country and bought a residence at Lakeside Mansion, number 7. If you can take us into Lakeside Mansion, then I'll admit you're CEO Xia.
Miss Lee, you really won't give up until you see the coffin. What's so hard about that? Assistant Shen, prepare the car.
Yeah.
Let's go. Welcome everyone to Lakeside Mansion. Welcome to Lakeside Mansion.
Lakeside Mansion. This is really Lakeside Mansion? How is that possible? How could you possibly live here?
Chen Xiaoqing, who are you, really? I feel like I understand you less and less.
Maybe it's because in this relationship, I was too forward, too invested, which puts you on a pedestal. You never had the heart to lower yourself and truly get to know me.
That's not true. I was young back then. I didn't know how to love someone. I did want to understand you. But
then, Li Qingting framed me, slapping me with groundless accusations. And you gave up on all these years of our relationship, choosing to believe her instead.
Qing. She grew up with me, childhood sweethearts. She wouldn't lie to me.
Enough. Talking about this, and that now. What's the point? Let's talk about business. As I recall, our bet isn't over yet.
Oh dear, I totally forgot about that. We all bet on Li Qingqing to win. Now, Li Qingqing lost.
What do we do now? We all lost the bet. CEO Xia is the only winner. Are we really going to have to hand over all our assets to CEO Xia?
That's our entire fortune. If we lose this, we'll all be broke. Our entire life's work down the drain.
Are you ready? Ready? Then please, everyone, on the asset transfer documents. Sign. If you're ready, then please, on the asset transfer document, sign your names.
Well, President Xia, you've never appeared in the media before. So how were we supposed to know that you would come alone to this welcome back banquet?
Yes, President Xia. This is all a misunderstanding, a complete misunderstanding. If it weren't for Li Qingqing, that woman causing trouble here, we would never have done something so rude.
Exactly. It's all Li Qingqing's fault. Transferring all assets. That's a really big stake, a considerable sum. President Xia, please think it over.
What's the matter? Could it be that you've all changed your minds? Or is it that you're not happy that I won the bet?
Oh, President Xia, that's not what we meant at all. You're overthinking it. It's just that, about these assets. I have an 80-year-old mother at home, bedridden and ill, and young children who are hungry and waiting to be fed. Could you possibly make an exception?
Yes, President Xia, I have my own difficulties too. I was fooled by that woman Li Qing's lies. I really know I was wrong.
It's all that pair's fault. If they hadn't been here, playing a duet together, would we have offended you, President Xia? Even if there's blame, it's that pair's fault. President Xia, please be generous and forgive us, little people. We were also tricked by these two into coming here.
Since all of you know you were wrong, then let's just forget it this time. However, but then again
what?
I just got back to the country, new to the scene, and I've already offended everyone. That is indeed not ideal. We're all here to do business, so that makes us all good friends. I won't confiscate everyone's entire assets. From now on, I hope everyone will give plenty of support to Xia Group.
Naturally, whenever Xia Group needs anything, we'll be there to help with all our might. Without any hesitation, Xia Group will always be our partner.
CEO Xia is generous. We certainly can't be stingy either. We'll naturally give our full support to CEO Xia's domestic enterprises.
With CEO Xia's ability, I believe it won't be long before she makes a name for herself in the domestic scene. When that happens, we'll just wait to attend CEO Xia's celebration banquet.
I haven't finished what I was saying. All your assets I can give up, but I never said I'll let you both off.
Xiao Qi. Qingqing didn't mean to. She didn't know it would turn out like this. She didn't even know who you really are.
Precisely because she, Li Qingqing, didn't know my identity. That she could so brazenly humiliate me, bully me. But you, Fu Xinan, you knew perfectly well, clearly and plainly, and you still aided the villain, added fuel to the fire. Isn't that true?
That's not what I meant. Qingqing, she...
Since the two of you are so devoted and inseparable, then just sign this asset transfer agreement. Sign it! Sign it.
Xiaoqing! Oh, no. Miss Ya, I think this matter. We can still discuss it. Please don't be angry.
No need to discuss. There's nothing to discuss. Just sign the papers now and leave immediately. I have nothing more to say to you.
Chen Xiaoqing, are you going to be so relentless? Is that it? You never used to be like this.
Oh? Then what was I like before?
You used to be so understanding. Not like now. You're nothing but a shrew.
Fine, if you say so. It has nothing to do with you anyway. Right now, I only care about whether you sign or not. Surely the CEO of the Fu Group and the heiress of the Li Group, the princess, can't even accept the consequences of a bet, can they? With the Li Group's precious daughter, can't even handle losing gracefully. Is that too much to ask?
Exactly. Besides, this bet was only proposed by President Jia because they were bullying others. Look at them. They don't exactly seem to come from humble backgrounds. Can't they take a loss?
You said it. Now they're saying President Ya won't let it go. I bet if she weren't President Jia and had lost the bet, those two would have a completely different face.
I think Li Qingqing is just a snob who fawns on the high and looks down on the low. Look at her face now. Bitten off more than she can chew, huh? Now she's putting on that pitiful act. So sickening.
Chen Xiaoqing, do you really have to be this heartless? You insist on doing this. Must you be so heartless?
Am I being heartless? I haven't even done anything yet. Compared to what you two did back then, I'm far from being that ruthless.
You were the one who deceived me first. And now you come saying all this. What exactly do you want?
Sinan, do we really have to transfer all our assets to her? Why won't she leave us alone? She's taking revenge on us.
Oh dear, I haven't even reached West Lake. How come I smell a whiff of Longjing tea? Oh, it's a bag of green tea here, turned into a spirit.
No, I have to say, something fair. You two, a jerk and a bitch. Truly a perfect match. Top tier, a match made in heaven. CEO Xia breaking up with you was heaven's will. Even the gods couldn't stand it.
Pay what you bet. That's only fair. Pay what you bet. That's only fair.
Scumbag and slut, you're reaping what you sow.
Reaping what you sow.
Sina, what should we do? What should we do?
I have on me the entire fortune of the Fu Group. Transfer all assets. Really, I can't. Other than this, what else do you want? I can do anything.
Fu Sinan, that check you gave me back then, I didn't take it. And I'm not going to take it now either. You two, sign this right now.
I'm sorry. I really can't. What happened before? It was all Qingqing being too rude. What do you want her to do? For you to calm down?
Fu Sinan, you really are, as always, cowardly. All you do is shift the blame onto a woman. Since neither of you is willing to sign, I'll get someone to help you sign it. Guards, hold them down for me. Make them sign. Make them press their fingerprints.
No, Miss Chen. We know we've done wrong. We're really sorry. Please don't take our property. If my dad finds out, he'll kill me.
Xiaoqing, I'm sorry. It's my fault. I failed to keep Qingqing in check. She was rude to you. Xiaoqing, I beg you, for the sake of our 5 years together, I'm begging you.
Too late. I don't need your apologies now.
Miss Chen, I'm truly sorry. I won't say anything reckless again.
Ching, what are you doing? Get up now.
I'm sorry. I was a bully who threw my weight around. I'm sorry. I was a bootlicker who bullied others. I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Qiaoting, I'm sorry. I was so wrong. I shouldn't have followed the crowd and looked down on you. Can you please forgive me?
Fu Xinan. Do you know how much I hate both of you? If it weren't for you, how could my child, never even born, die in the womb?
What did you say? What child?
Our child, of course. He never got the chance to be born. Never got to see this world. Li Jingjie bait him out with a stool.
A child. I actually had a child? How could this happen? King Ching, did you do this?
Sina, I didn't mean to. I didn't know she was pregnant. Sina.
How could you do this? How can you be so vicious? Your heart is so cruel.
I didn't. Sinan, if I had known, I would never have done this. I didn't know she was pregnant with your child. That's why I...
Xiaoting. I'm sorry. I really didn't know any of this. I will discipline Ching properly. I will make it up to you. I will definitely make it up to you. Don't be too upset. Xiaoting, you're still young. There will be more children.
Still young? Ha ha ha. Good one. There will be more. Because the pain isn't on you. Do you know how much I hurt?
I'm sorry.
No need. Just go. I never want to see either of you again.
Xiaoqing, what a perfect chance for revenge. How could you just let them go just like that? Don't you want to give back all the humiliation you've endured these past days?
I thought the same at first. I wanted them to taste what suffering feels like. But when I saw my boyfriend of 5 years prostrate on the ground, kneeling and kowtowing to me, I felt that everything seemed meaningless.
Bah, he's trash and she's wicked. How can you go soft on them? When you go soft on them, why don't you think about how they treated you back then? Did they ever go soft on you?
Still wrong. Don't worry. It's not that I'm soft on them, nor that I still have feelings. I just want to see if I let them live their lives, will they always stay so devoted and unswerving?
Fine then. Anyway, Fu Xinan isn't worth it. Oh, right. A two-legged toad is hard to find, but a two-legged man isn't hard to find at all. Qiaoqing, to help you get over your emotional shadow, Big Sips has a great idea.
What great idea? What do you want to do?
Find a man, of course, out with the old, in with the new. With our Xiaoqing's great qualities, even a prince would be lucky to have you. Tomorrow is not as good as today. Tonight. Big Sis will take you out for some fun. Let's go.
So soon? Xiaorong, I'm getting tired of this. Let's head back.
Oh, come on. Don't be a buzzkill. I came out just to keep you company. It's not like I wanted to go out myself. Come on, come on. Gather ye rosebuds while ye may. Let all that crap go to hell.
All right, bottoms up.
Yeah. Look at you, no backbone. No more crying over that jerk, okay? Let's party. Let's go sing karaoke.
Xiao Rao, I'm going to the restroom first. I'll be right back.
Take your time.
Excuse me.
Watch out, miss.
You are actually quite good looking.
Miss, you've had too much to drink. You'd better go back now.
I mean it. I want to make that jerk, that cheating bastard, and that homewrecker suffer for a long, long time.
What's your name, miss? Miss?
Hey, Xiao Tian, what are you doing here? I've been looking all over for you. Come on, let's go back with me.
Xiaira.
Xiao Qing.
Xiao Ting, you're awake.
Where did you run off to this early? Always running around.
Oh dear, I've been running around for you, giving my all, heart and soul. And this is how you think of me, you ungrateful little thing.
Stop being cheeky. Where did you really go this early? Was yesterday's drinking not enough for you? All day long, you just wander around.
You little minx, I knew you'd have nothing good to say. Since you insist on nagging me, I guess I won't tell you the good news.
Good news? What good news?
Ever since the incident at the banquet hall ended, the embarrassing story of Fu Xinan and Li Qingqing has spread all over the circle like wildfire. Those two used to bully others with their power, but this time they bit off more than they could chew. Now they become the laughingstock of the circle.
I never expected it would spread this fast.
Gossip, you know. Everyone loves gossip. And also, because of the negative impact of this incident and Fu Xinan's incompetence, the stock prices of Fu Group and Li Group have been dropping endlessly. They've even hit the daily limit down several days in a row.
The impact of this incident is that big? That's incredible.
No, that bitch and bastard are stuck together like Siamese twins. Those two won't be able to jump around anymore. Thanks to you, you defeated them without lifting a finger and kicked them out of the game.
Damn it! This is outrageous. How did it come to this?
Mr. Fu, Fu Corporation's stock price has hit rock bottom. If we don't act now, Fu Corporation will go bankrupt.
Then what do you suggest I do? Now, the entire Fu Group's reputation has been falling with the stock price, and it can't fall any further.
Sina!
Ching! Why are you here?
My company has run into trouble recently.
What?
Here's what happened. Starting last month, our company has been losing money, and now the company is drowning in debt. I'm at my wit's end, so I came to you.
Last month? That's when I had just returned to Fu Corporation. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I didn't want to bother you, so I kept quiet. But now, I have no other choice. Such a huge hole in Li Corporation. I can't possibly fill it. Sina, I'm your fiancé. You will help me, won't you?
If I could help you, I definitely would. But right now, Fu Corporation can barely keep itself afloat. The stock price has hit the daily limit down.
Sina, we could ask CEO Chia for help. Isn't that right? She must still have feelings for you.
What? They went to see Secretary Chen and they want Xia Corporation's help? They actually take me for a fool. What nerve! They actually want Xia Corporation's help. Do they think I'm an idiot? What do you mean? You didn't agree to help them, did you? What's going on in that head of yours? What are you thinking?
Oh, Xiaoting, don't get so worked up. Let me explain. That scumbag and that scheming woman.
What? Still no luck finding her?
Mr. Gyu, we really did our best. That night, there were so many people. It's really hard to track anyone down. What kind of woman is she that has you so captivated?
I can't explain it, Jess. She's special.
Mr. Gu, we've been searching for days. You can't let a chance acquaintance. You can't let a chance acquaintance get in the way of business. President Ya, who's been developing overseas, has just returned to the country. There's a banquet invitation for you. If you don't go, it would be hard to justify. At least give President Xia some face.
Far, I understand. Keep looking for her. This matter, I'll still leave it to you. After the banquet, I want that woman's complete file.
Then I'll leave the invitation on your desk. Please make sure you go.
We're bound to meet again.
Ching Ching, do you think Xiao Qing will help us?
Sinan, whether she accepts or refuses. Right now, this is the only way we have.
Let's just go back. I really can't bring myself to ask this.
Sinan, if not for yourself, then for me, okay? Can you bear to see the Li family go bankrupt?
In the end, this is all because of you. You went after her at every turn, made things hard for her, and that's what led to all this. And now I have to clean up the mess you made.
Sinan!
Sorry, I need to use the restroom.
Mr. Fu.
Old song. Aren't you supposed to be at the office? What are you doing here?
I came to tell you, I plan to resign from Fu Corporation.
Resign? At such a critical time? Can you tell me why?
Mr. Fu, I'm sorry, Mr. Fu. I'm really sorry, Mr. Fu. I let Fu Corporation down. And even more, I let down the trust you placed in me. Mr. Fu.
What happened? Take your time.
Mr. Fu, Li Qingqing forced me to do it. I had no choice. That's why I did those things.
What did you say? Who forced you? Tell me clearly.
It's like this. A few months ago, my wife got pregnant. The elderly at home were also sick on and off. I was truly at my wit's end. Just then, Miss Li Qingqing came to me. She said she had news of you and hoped I would cooperate with her to put on a show.
Wait. A show? What show?
CEO Fu, after your car accident, you completely disappeared. We originally planned to issue a citywide notice to find you, but it was rejected by Miss Li Qingqing.
What do you mean? You told me before that. You had been looking for me all along. You even put up missing person posters everywhere. All of them were hidden. Away by Chan Xiaoqing.
We originally planned to do that, but Miss Li Qingqing, she strongly opposed it. She said if the news of your disappearance got out, it would seriously affect the stock prices of both companies. So...
That can't be. Then how did I see that stack of missing person posters at Chen Xiaoqing's house that day? It was Li King. Who told you to do that?
Mr. Fu. That wasn't my intention either. It was Miss Li Qingqing, who, taking advantage of being the future mistress of Fu Corporation, threatened to fire me as leverage. I have to make a living, so I gave in, Mr. Fu. I'm sorry, Mr. Fu.
No wonder that stack of missing person posters looked like they were freshly printed. So, after my disappearance, Li Qingqing not only didn't look for me, but instead tried to keep the news of my disappearance a secret. Oh, is her affection for me really that insincere?
Mr. Fu, it's not just that. She, including Miss Chen Xiaoqing, fed you those medicines that caused amnesia. That incident was also fabricated by her.
So she framed Chen Xiaoqing. Xiaoqing's feelings for me were always genuine. Anything else? Since she initially kept my disappearance secret, then why did she suddenly find me and ask me to return and inherit Fu Corporation?
Mr. Fu, I don't know either. I only heard. Li Corporation during that time had been suffering heavy losses. They were already deep in debt.
Here's the thing. Since last month, our company has been losing money. And now, the company is already deep in debt. I'm at my wit's end, so I came to you. Sinan, I'm your fiancé. You'll help me, won't you?
Mr. Fu, are you alright?
I see. She kept my disappearance secret only to use her status as my fiancé while I was away to profit the Li Corporation. And suddenly finding me was also because Li Corporation's losses made her rush to marry me and get Fu Corporation's capital injection.
Mr. Fu, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Mr. Fu, please forgive me, Mr. Fu.
You disloyal dog. Get out!
Mr. Fu, take care.
Xiaoqing, I never thought we'd be meeting again so soon.
Not bad, not bad. Radiant, gorgeous. This battle armor of mine is pretty great, huh? I guarantee today you'll punch that scumbag, kick that homewrecker, and be unstoppable.
But using your identity to attend such an important event. Is that really okay?
What's the problem? Once you've dealt with that scumbag and that schemer, I'll come out and clarify things. That'll be it. It's not as complicated as you think.
Okay. Then this time, it's time to make a clean break with them once and for all. After today, I'll start a new life.
That's more like it. Our Xiaoqing is young and beautiful once you finish today's business. Go find yourself a dozen or so new guys.
All right. Time's almost up. Wait here a moment. When I'm done, you come out and clarify for me.
I've noticed. That little brain of yours, at critical moments, turns pretty fast, huh? Last time, without shedding a drop of blood, you made that man and woman come crawling back to apologize today. That skill runs in my blood.
You little rascal. You're always trying to take advantage of me with your words. Wait for me. I'll be right back.
Why isn't Simon back yet? The banquet is about to start soon.
Miss Li, long time no see. I trust all is well with you?
Miss Gia, you're here.
The banquet hasn't started yet. You'll have to wait. Oh, and one more thing. Where is Fu Sinan? Why didn't he come with you?
Oh, Sinan, he went to the restroom. He'll be back soon. Miss Gia, you are going to help the two of us, right?
Did I say that?
Miss Gia, I really know I was wrong. I'll do anything you ask. I really have no other way out. Oh, by the way, there's also Sinan. Sinan has been by your side for 5 years. For Sinan's sake, could you please be lenient and forgive us this once?
Don't be so anxious. How about this? Answer me one question first. If I'm satisfied with your answer, I'll consider helping you and Fu Sinan.
Okay, CEO Xia, please go ahead. Whatever questions you had, I will honestly answer you.
You and Fu Sinan have come all the way here to beg me. What exactly do you want me to help you with?
We've already contacted Xia Group. It's about Li Group's losses and Fu Group's stock price hitting the limit down.
Miss Li, you're being too greedy. These are clearly two different issues. Just who do you want me to help you with, or him? Do you actually want me to help which one of you?
Miss Kia, if you would just loosen up a little, forgive us both, these two matters would be resolved easily.
No, I refuse. I'm not here to do charity. Li Qingqing, times have changed. There was a time when you also looked down on me from above, humiliating me with harsh words.
Miss Kia, I truly came to apologize to you. The past was my fault. I really do apologize. I'm so sorry.
You apologized to me, then my grandmother and my child. Does that just go away? Can the dead come back to life?
Monsieur,
Enough. That pathetic look of yours. Save it for Fu Sinan to see. Seeing it just makes me sick. I said I can only agree to one thing. So which of you will it be?
Me.
I'll give you 10 seconds. If you haven't decided by then, I'm leaving. 10, 9, 8.
Help me. Help me solve the Li family's debt crisis.
Why that?
We and the Fu family were a business marriage. True, the Fu family was once at its peak, unstoppable. But times have changed. I need to solve our Li family's pressing problem. That's why
So, you didn't hesitate to give up Fu Sinan. Right. Fu Sinan, did you hear that?
You lied to me.
Just kidding. All right, I have something to attend to. I'll take my leave now.
Wait, President Kia, do you mean you'll help me, right?
When did I ever say I'd help you? I only said, after you answer my questions, I would think about it, whether to help you or not. I've made up my mind now. I refuse.
Bitch! How dare you toy with me? Sina, you're back. Sinan, what are you doing?
Shut up. Get out of here right now. I don't want to see you for one more second.
What's wrong? Sina?
Don't call me Sinam. You just make me sick, you vicious woman. Your devoted act was nothing but for fame. Your feigned affection was nothing but for profit. Is there a single word that comes out of your mouth? A single word that's true?
Sinam, why are you saying this? I don't understand. Sinam, what's gotten into you?
Lao Song resigned before leaving. He told me everything about how you kept my disappearance. A secret framed Chen Xiaoqing sowed discord and sabotaged our relationship. About our relationship, I told her everything.
Sinan.
I'm not here for your explanations. Your words, I don't want to hear a single word.
Fu Sinan, you're just in time. I happen to have something for you. I bet when you see this, you'll be really surprised.
This is...
What's the matter? Don't you recognize it? This is your future little brother-in-law. Here, the culprit behind your car accident 5 years ago, the one responsible, is your little wife's good little brother.
No, Sinan, don't get angry. Let me explain, okay?
What's done is done. To me, it's all in the past. Li Qingqing, whatever you have to say, you can tell it to the police. Hello? I'd like to report a crime. 5 years ago, I was in a car accident. I suspect my fiancé of attempted murder.
No, don't. Let go of me.
Xiaoqing, I'm sorry. I was too quick to trust others, and that made you suffer. So much injustice!
Fu Xinan, as you said, what's done is done. The only reason I came today was to prove my own innocence.
Is there no chance for us anymore?
Enze, this is the last time I call you Enze. Between us, it's truly over.
But we once had such beautiful moments. Are you really willing to let go?
What's the point of being willing or not? Enze, between us lies my grandmother's life, my child's life. Tell me, how can you expect me to forgive you?
Xiaoqing, now that things are getting better, I'm back at Fu Corporation, and you've become CEO Xia. If we help each other like before, we'll be 1,000 times better than before.
Fu Xinan, save your wishful thinking. There's no chance for us anymore. Besides,
I am the real Shaeon.
What? You're not the CEO of Xia Group?
Fu Xinan, you once said Li Qingqing sucked up to the powerful and was vain. I think you're not much better. You two are just a perfect match.
Xiaoqing, how do you know CEO Xia? Why didn't you tell me?
I am the one you call. That Xiaoqing's bestie who does nothing serious and runs a small business abroad. Tisk, tisk. Look at you. How dare you look down on our Xiaoqing? Xiaoqing is way out of your league by 800 laps. No contest. Guards, throw him out.
Xiaoqing!
From now on, Xia Group premises are off limits to him. And on the mall billboards, scroll the message, Fu Xinan and dogs, not allowed. Take him away.
Hey CEO Xia, CEO Xia. No! Xiaoqing, please beg CEO Xia, beg CEO Xia. Fu Corporation is done for.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this banquet today has been funded heavily by Xia Group. Now, let us welcome the true CEO of Xia Group to shine on stage.
Welcome, everyone, to this networking event hosted by Xia Group.
I didn't expect Xiaorong to be so unserious usually, but when it counts, she's actually quite reliable and surprisingly polite.
CEO Xia is as charming as ever, of course. But I also see a little fox putting on airs. She looks equally radiant, and seeing her makes me happy.
Where?
If we meet again, congratulations on ditching your jerk ex-boyfriend.
You're the one from that day, from the bar?
Oh, you'll remember.
Apart from that, regarding business matters, I'd also like to introduce someone. She's my best friend, Chen Xiaoqing.
Why suddenly bring me up?
She is my best friend and also my benefactor. In my career, she has given me a lot of help and advice. I am grateful for her contributions. By the way, she's still single, boyfriend position open for competition.
There are so many people here.
CEO Gu.
What are you doing?
I'm here to compete for the position.